There's good news and bad news, and all is not as it seems. That's why you need to watch this video in full. You might have heard earlier today the shocking, inevitable announcement that Vanderpump Rules is getting a hard reboot. Fired, 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 fired. The only returning cast member for next season, Lisa Vanderpump. She's an executive producer on the show. And surprisingly, money was not the reason why. A source tells People magazine the OG cast is understandably upset that it's all coming to an end, but no one was necessarily surprised. It's more relief that they finally have an answer. So what's the reason? Well, first, let me share with you all the official reason from Bravo. They sent out a press release that said season 12 will be a new batch of close-knit servers. Sir, get it? Close-knit servers who are as complicatedly involved with one another as their iconic predecessors. Under Lisa Vanderpump's watchful eye, the West Hollywood mainstay Sir and now Tom Tom welcomes the next batch of servers, hosts, and bartenders rife with plenty of drama, situationships, and frenemies. And surprisingly, this somewhat echoes what People magazine is reporting. A source close to the situation tells People that Bravo felt like it needed to move on with a new group because nothing had really changed among the cast since the reunion. Meaning, people hated each other, they didn't want to film with each other, not much of a show. Another insider says that it was completely driven by creative. The decision to reboot and have a whole new cast. Since there had been so many fractions among the cast following the season 11 reunion, Bravo felt they needed to move on with a new group. Quote, there had been a long pause in production and nothing had really changed among the cast since the reunion. Everyone was still stuck in their feelings and refusing to bend. Dummies. The network felt there was no path forward with the group in that capacity. It also didn't help that the group ties to Sir and Lisa was practically non-existent, meaning most of the cast didn't work at the restaurant anymore. It just didn't make sense to continue. This is an attempt to recalibrate and bring the show back to the thing that made it such a success to begin with. It's a fresh start, and the players they have are interested and motivated to participate. Fans will be happy with what they see. It's going to feel like a return to form. The format was not that unique. Do fans care about people working at Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant? No, they cared about all these people. And thankfully, you haven't seen the last of a lot of them. Ariana is too cool for school and made the most money out of everybody from Scandival. She's hosting Love Island or some basura like that. But you are still going to be seeing on Bravo several Vanderpump Rules cast members. So, who, what, where, how? Let me tell you. According to Deadline, Lala Kent, Sheena Shea, Brock Davies, and Tom Schwartz have all filmed for the next season of The Valley. The Valley is the Vanderpump Rules spinoff that featured several Vanderpump Rules alums like Brittany Cartwright, Jax Taylor, Kristen Dutte, who's pregnant, and that'll be interesting for next season. And you know Tom Sandoval is livid. Tom Sandoval's not on The Valley season 2. And it is unfortunate that they all couldn't just put their differences aside and be professional and keep the show going. But Rachel gave them all an extra 2 seasons. Because if it wasn't for that, this would have happened a couple of years ago. And as a thank you and goodbye, Bravo has announced that they will be rebooting the show, but they will also be airing a Vanderpump Rules special, as a send-off to the OG cast and a thank you to them. And also, even though they are rebooting Vanderpump Rules, Deadline is reporting that some of these might be popping in to Vanderpump Rules. Don't count on it, but that definitely would be an interesting way to shake things up, bring back one of the OGs with the whole new cast, maybe for an episode or two. And don't feel too bad for Sandoval. He's still in the Bravo family, or the NBC Universal Comcast family. He will be in the next season of The Traitors that premieres in January. I would be so good on that show. And to reiterate, People says it was completely driven by creative. There weren't any negotiations happening between the cast and the network where money was even discussed about the OG Vanderpump cast. A lot of the cast has taken to social media to react to the news. This video is already too long. I'm not going to share with you all everything they said because I don't want this to be that much longer. Although I couldn't get Ariana Madix's reaction because she's got me blocked. Rude. The new cast of Vanderpump Rules has already been chosen but not announced yet. Production hasn't started for the next season that is scheduled to begin in 2025. And the best way to send off this video is with the words of Lisa Vanderpump. The boss says, "The last 12 years of filming have been an extraordinary run full of laughter, tears, and everything in between. I can't thank enough those who have shared their lives. How I love you all. In the restaurant business, one shift always gives way to another. Cheers to the next generation of Vanderpump Rules." And here's to me manifesting my own reality show, a Perez Rules or whatever. Why am I not on reality television? I'm insane. I give great TV. No, I'm really not insane. I'm very professional, but I bring the drama. Hello. Hit me up. You watching this right now. Let's make it happen.